36 and 26. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put.
Right. If you, none of y'all got the new heart.
That's right.
I don't got the new heart or the heart of flesh.
Right.
We don't have the new heart or the heart of flesh.
Right.
We all have a heart of stone.
Yes.
We all have a heart of stone, which means we are set up to sin.
Right.
We're programmed to sin.
Right.
The reason why we sin is because we're programmed to sin.
Right.
When the new covenant come in, we're going to be programmed not to sin. Like you set up a robot, you put programs in the robot. The robot's going to do exactly what the program. It's not going to deviate from the program. So the Most High is going to give us a new program where we're perfect.
Right. A new heart also will I give you. In the Hebrew, the word there is lav, which means mind.
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And by the way, that word new means refreshed. It's the same old mind, same old spirit, but it's changed.
That's right.
Right?
Kainos.
Kainos.
Right.
In the Greek. It says, within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes.
Keep the law, the new covenant, the second covenant. Only applies to Israel. Vocab said it's talking about the Gentiles. When you go to Jeremiah 31:31, and then you go to Hebrews 8 verse 6 on down, it doesn't mention anything about the Gentiles. The word Gentile doesn't come up. It's talking about Judah and Israel. Then it says Israel. Because Judah was one kingdom, Israel's another kingdom. The two kingdoms got to come back together. And then you can just walk down the street with that bullshit, that supersessionism. That what do you call it? What do you call it besides
replacement theology?
Replacement theology.
Right.
That all of Israel in the New Testament is really talking about the believers. No, the believers are Israelites, man. This is why we don't take. This is why I've been saying, if vocab roll up on one of your camps, just call the cops on them.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to call the cops on. You can deal with them. But the easy way out is to call the cops on that guy.
Yeah.
Because he ain't coming with nothing new.
Yeah.
He's a nuisance.
He's like a fly.
That's it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm surprised he don't roll up on you, brother.
Yeah.
You know, he probably he knows where you at.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. But vocab, see, he knows who to. You know what they say? There's a Jamaican saying, right? They say, "Doc, you know who to frighten." He knows who to go to get shit out of them that they're not going to be able to come against him. He knows he's not going to come to any member of GMS with that BS, you know, because he doesn't frighten us.
Yeah.
You know? So
He's a joke.
complete
Straight
joke.
up, he's a
Thank you.
joke.
Thank you. Yeah, completely. So he knows.
And by the way, a duppy is a goat.
Yeah.
No. Read on. It says, and I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them. And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers. We ain't dwelling in that land.
Nope.
That's the land of Israel.
That's right.
We're over here in exile. We're over here in the land of our captivity. This is America.
He's living with sin.
Yeah, man. Still trapped in these bodies, these wretched bodies that we're in.
Yeah.
So it's clear, a lot of you Israelites, about that law stuff, you don't understand what you're talking about.
I got a precept.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 31 verse 31. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel.
Right, covenant means agreement. And it's really not new because we had it before we went off, before Eve and then Adam went off. That's exactly what we had.
Right.
We didn't know any wickedness. All we knew was righteousness. That's why the serpent told Eve, the Most High know you will be as gods, knowing good and evil. As soon as you partake of this information, you're going to be as gods, knowing good and evil. Because all we knew was good.
Yep.
So we're going back. So it's a full circle. Full circle.
That's why we're gonna live forever.
Yeah, that's
Because
why we're gonna live forever.
death, there ain't gonna be no death because Yahweh Shai conquered death, so will we. And it's because of sin that we die.
There you go, bro.
So I know you're gonna. I'm rolling on your spirit from last week.
I was going to ask you, when did we die? We died when we committed sin.
Yeah.
That's why the serpent lied. The serpent said, you shall not die.
Right.
The serpent lied. As soon as you commit death, it bringeth forth what? Sin.
Right.
As soon as you commit death. As soon as you commit sin, it bringeth forth death.
Right. Yeah. I understood it. But even going back to what Bishop Zachariah was saying there, we have to ask ourselves, why would the Apostle Paul write in the book of Hebrews the exact same thing that he's reading there in Jeremiah 31?
Yeah.
Because the kingdom of Israel wasn't amongst them, only Judah was.
Right.
So even he knew
Right.
this is a prophetic thing that he was telling the Israelites then, back then. This is prophetic. Jeremiah 31 was exactly what he's reading. He would have never mentioned it and had it written in the book of Hebrews to say that the new covenant depends on the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom
Good point,
coming
brother.
back together.
Yeah, good point.
That's right.
More proof that the Lord is only for this
Absolutely,
people
yeah.
and not for the whole entire world.
For the old nation,
Right.
what they keep saying.
But wait a minute. If that was the case, the Lord say he's going to give them a clean heart and all that, clean mind, then why does it say in Isaiah 2, you shall teach the nations?
That's right.
All the nations shall come to you and learn of the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right. But you shall not teach your fellow brother the laws, but we have to teach the nations.
Right.
Because that's separation.
There you go. So that's proof to you people out there listening, that's proof the Lord ain't choosing everybody.
Right.
And that covenant we read in Ezekiel, that's not for everybody. That's only